Hello everyone, myself Netra from Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering and currently pursuing a B in the Department of CSE Data Science, third SEM. Today, my topic is about OS, which is like introduction and the definition and purpose of access matrix, type of access matrix models, access control list, access right and permission, access matrix implementation in OS, advantages and disadvantages, and with the conclusion. Firstly, the introduction. An access matrix is a security model of an OS that enforces a subject object access control. It regulates which users or processors have access to specific resources and what operation they can perform. And the definition and the purpose is the definition is access matrix defines a subject and object with related access rights. And the purpose is it ensures confidentiality, integrity, and availability of system resource. Its purpose is to provide a granular level of control over access to a system's resources, allowing the administrator to specify exactly who can do what. Therefore, ensuring system integrity and the confidentiality is the main purpose. And the types of access matrix models are uh, discretionary access control, mandatory access control, and the role based access control. In the discretionary access control, like DAC, the owner of a resource decides how it can be shared, and the owner can choose to give, read, or write access to others' users. The mandatory access control method, like MAC, it works in a company and the companies decide how data should be shared. And examples like in a hospital owns a patient records and limits their sharing, and the regulatory requirements may limit sharing. These are the some kind of examples for the mandatory access control. And next is a role based access control. In this is a generation, this model accessing permission based on a role within an organization and the streamlining access rights management for a large number of the users. There are some kind of, I think, about four roles and a key permission, which consisting in a role-based access control. And the access control list like ACLs are defining ACLs, granularity, scalability challenges. In access control list, these are the embodiment of the discretionary access control model tying permission directly to each resources such as a file or a directory. In a granularity, it provides a detailed list specifying which users or a system processors can perform which type of operation on each resources. In scalability challenges, while they offer detailed control, managing ACLs can become a complex in large system, whereas in a resource are the vast and user role frequently changes. The capabilities are like token-based access, direct authorization, and limited transferability. In token-based access, capabilities are a form of access control where user or the processor is given a token, an unforgettable key that bestows the certain rights over a resource. In direct authorization, these tokens allows the direct authorization to a resource without further checking, streamlining the access process and reduce the system load. In a limit transferability, capabilities can be designed to be transferable between the users and the resources, although this usually comes with a restriction to prevent misuses. And in access rights and permission, right, read permission, execute permission, and a write permission. In read permission enables the user to view the content of a file or a resource without modifying it and ensuring a data integrity while allowing a information disemission. In a write permission, it provides the ability to alter or delete the content of a file, enabling the user to update and maintain the relevant data. In an execution or executing permission, it allows a user to run a program or a script, translating into your ability to leverage a computing resource to perform a task. And in an access matrix implementation in a OS like Linux, Windows, or Mac OS. These are the three main kind of processes which we use to implement the matrix operation in a OS. In a Linux or Unix, the access matrix is typically implemented through a combination of a file permission and ACL. It provides a robust and versatile mechanism for a resource protection. And in a Windows utilization a detailed ACL system allowing for the administrators to configure precise access rights to a file, folders, and even a registry entries. In a Mac OS, based on a Unix, Mac OS also use as a permission and a ACL system with a specific focus on providing a secure yet user-friendly experience. And the advantages and disadvantages of access matrix are the advantages like fine-grained control over the permission and clear definition of right for audit trails and a flexible implementation across the various models. And the disadvantages are complexity in management for a large systems, potential for over-privileged leading to a security risks and performance overhead from access check. And the real world example for the access matrix usage, like a banking system, healthcare records, and the government agencies. In a banking system, it utilizes the access matrix to protect the sensitive financial data, ensuring only authorized personnel can access vital systems and the records. For the security purpose, we used this access matrix in a banking system. And for the healthcare records, access matrix helps in maintaining a patient confidentiality by strictly managing who can view or update some medical records. It is also for a safety purpose and for a personal use. And a government agencies like government bodies employs access matrix to protect the classified information, providing a access based on clearance level and the need to know based. And the conclusion, like there are three kinds of keyways. One is integration, core functions, and the modes. In a modes, remember that access matrix mode is come in various forms, each with a distinct advantages and ideal use case. In a core function, read, write, and execute programs are the three backbone of this access matrix to a critical to understanding how it controls access. In integration, it recognizes and pervasives the nature of the access matrix within a modern OS like operating system, forming a basic of resource security. Finally, I come to a summary session. The journey through a realm of access matrix within the OS has shown as such a sophistication and necessity of this model in today's technological landscape. As systems evolve and the threat to a security become more complex, the principles underlying the access matrix remains as relevant as ever. It offers a framework that is not only a fundamental to a system security, but also an adaptable to emerging challenges of cybersecurity and privacy. And this is about my topic. I think all will like my video, and those who are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and please watch a full video. Thank you.